Beneath the pitiless sun, the desert stretched endless and bare. At first there was nothing, no sound, no movement, only sand and heat. And then, a figure, so small against that vast expanse that one could scarcely notice him at all, save for the way he moved. Slowly, painfully, he shuffled across the dunes, a man already half claimed by the desert. His clothes were nothing but pale, torn rags, his flesh cracked and raw, caked in dust and grit. He was more ghost than human. From the shade of a rocky outcrop another figure watched, Anubis, the jackal-headed god, crouched low, panting through his tongue to cool himself. Even he, immortal though he was, felt the weight of this heat pressing down like iron. He pressed his bare palms flat against the stone, leaching what little coolness it still carried. Unlike his prey, he had prepared. Water skins hung from his belt, and he drank from them freely, savoring each mouthful. This was not a day he would have chosen for such a pursuit. Yet the man had stumbled across the desert, and Anubis was bound to follow. With a sigh, the god rose, lifting his long, curved spear. His patience was thinning. The endless chase had gone on long enough. It was time to quicken the pace. Anubis strode forward, his tall frame devouring the distance. The god towered over mortals, and he knew the advantage his height gave him. How small, how fragile they seemed beneath his gaze. His ornate collar rattled with gems in the sunlight, his linen kilt and sandals whipping with each step. He endured the sting of the sun, endured the discomfort of his hood chafing his fur, for he was on official business. By noon, he found the man collapsed again in the sand, trembling on hands and knees. Anubis loomed, letting his shadow fall long across the broken body. When the man lifted his head, he saw not the sky, but the jackal's dark outline above him. Shoulders slumped, and Anubis thought the moment complete. "But I'm not done yet," the mortal whispered. The god extended a hand. "I would not be here if that were true." But the man swatted his claws aside and forced himself upright, staggering forward once more. No. Outrage burned through Anubis. Few defied him so directly. He snarled after the man. "What chance do you have? Look around. There is nothing but death." The mortal did not turn. "A better chance than if I go with you." Again and again, Anubis blocked his path, commanding him to yield. Again and again the man defied him. Even when Anubis spoke of judgment before Osiris, of peace and an end to suffering, the mortal only rasped, "I am not done yet." And so they walked. Across days and nights, through hunger and thirst, fire and chill. Anubis tempted, taunted, even mocked him. He drank loudly from his water skins, letting the liquid drip down his chin, while the man's cracked lips bled with thirst. He whispered poison about the mortal's family, about his brother, about the futility of living on. Still the man endured. When Anubis tried comfort, softening his tone, offering peace, the mortal rejected him still. "You do not understand," he said. "This is not about me. My suffering is nothing compared to others. That is why I continue. That is why I endure." The god's patience thinned to nothing. Again and again he gripped his spear, longing to end it in one swift strike. Yet the laws of Amun-Ra forbade him. A soul had to come willingly. And so he waited. At last, when both had been scoured raw by the desert sun, the mortal spoke words that cut deeper than any blade. "You are no god. You are a slave. A dog fetching souls for your masters. Immortal perhaps, but chained. And the sun is almost set on your day." The insult burned. Anubis raised his spear, ready to end it, when laughter drifted across the wind. Both turned. There, a well, women drawing water, life where none should be. The mortal's eyes widened, and he staggered toward salvation. Anubis froze. He had failed. After all this, he had failed. But as his gaze swept the horizon, he saw more. Men approaching, men with cruel hearts. A smile curved the jackal's lips. Perhaps all was not lost. He called after the staggering figure. "Well, it seems you have bested me, Moses. You will live a little longer, but one day you will walk with me. Of that I am certain." The man did not look back. Your power over me is already lost, demon. You just do not know it. Anubis laughed, settling cross-legged in the burning sand, waiting to see what came next. The desert was patient, and so was he.